So today I've got my hands on the Teclast F7 Windows 10 14-inch laptop. So this is everything you get in the box, beginning with a user manual. We've got a power brick, and last but not least, the laptop itself. Wow. So here it is, guys, the Teclast F7 laptop. We've got an all metal design and it looks absolutely amazing. I'm very pleased with the build quality. It's an all metal design and pretty much inspired by the MacBook Pro kit. So I will put the specs on the screen so you guys can have a quick read. So on the front we have a 14-inch Full HD IPS display with a screen resolution of 1920 by 1080. Furthermore, you have the Intel Celeron N3450 quad-core CPU combined with the HD 500 graphics. You have a massive 6 gigs of RAM and a super fast 128 gigabyte SSD drive built in. We have a front 2 megapixel web camera, built-in dual-band Wi-Fi, Bluetooth version 4 and pre-installed with a licensed copy of Windows 10 Home. And there is quite a large 4900 mAh battery, and you can expect to get up to 10 hours of battery life depending on use. Now this laptop is made completely from metal. It's finished in a smooth metallic silver. It looks very nice, very premium and solid build. This device is ultra light. It weighs only 1.2 kgs and is only 13 millimeters in thickness. So very light, ultra portable laptop. Again, the build quality is very good. You have a 14-inch widescreen display with a web camera on the front with pretty good viewing angles. Colors look sharp and gives you a decent bright image. Now what's special about this laptop is you have a full-sized keyboard. The keys feel very nice to the touch. You've got your function keys at the top with your FN for volume, brightness, etc., along with your multimedia options. And you've got a very attractive looking mouse pad. It's almost giving you a glass effect, but of course it's not glass. And the trackpad itself, the mouse pad, is very responsive and it works great. So let's go through the ports on this laptop. Now on this side, when you remove the cover, you have a full-size USB 3 port and a micro HDMI port. Now on the other side we have a micro SD card slot, another full-size USB 3 port, a 3.5mm headphone jack, and then your power socket. I like that you've got dust covers for the USB ports. That's pretty useful. And on this side we have a micro HDMI port and another full-size USB 3 port. On the back of the laptop there is absolutely nothing, and there are no ports on the front or the back of the laptop. And you do have a groove in the center, just like your MacBook, so you can open the lid up quite easily. So this is how the Teclast compares to the Apple MacBook Air. It looks like the Teclast is probably a millimeter or two thicker, but the overall look, the design, everything appears to be quite spot on. Here you go, spot the difference. Teclast F7, MacBook Air. So Teclast have done a very good job in giving us a MacBook Air style design for only $300. That's quite impressive. So here they are side by side. We've got the MacBook Air and the Teclast F7. As you can see, the bezels, the keyboard, everything is spot on. In fact, the MacBook Air appears to be slightly bigger than the Teclast F7. And even the bezels seem slightly smaller in the Teclast F7. So overall, I'm very impressed with the Teclast F7 design. So let's see how this laptop handles Full HD streaming and gaming. So as you can see, you can stream a maximum of 4K on YouTube. So I wasn't expecting that, so I'm quite impressed. So let's go ahead and play a 4K stream and see how well it plays. So now we're just having a quick look at Netflix, and I will play a video. Alright, so if we press the shortcut keys Control, Shift, Alt and D, and this will tell us that we are streaming in 1920 by 1080, which is Full HD. So this does support Netflix in Full HD. Alright, so let's have a quick look at the desktop. You've got the full version of Windows 10 Home, and if we open the Start menu, all your usual apps for Windows 10. You've got some games in there already. You've got the Microsoft Office trial and all of your Windows apps you would expect to find on a normal PC. So now let's go and have a look at system properties. So here are the system properties. So you can see Windows 10 Home, 6 gigs of RAM, and the Intel Celeron N3450. As soon as you connect to the internet, Windows will automatically be activated. And here is your system storage information. We have 128 gigabytes of internal storage, and from that there is 118 usable and 87.1 gigabytes free to use. Now the actual hard drive is an SSD drive, so booting up, opening apps, everything feels ultra fast thanks to the SSD drive. So as you can see, we can open up multiple apps. There's 6 gigs of RAM in this machine, so you can multitask. So as you can see, we've got multiple applications open, multiple games open, a YouTube video in the background, and everything is still running ultra smooth and fast. So you've got quite a powerful little system here. It's going to be great for streaming videos, web browsing, your office tasks. It's a great all-round device with plenty of RAM and power to keep you going, and also many options for expansion. So now we're going to run the gaming performance test, and I'm going to be using the GameSir G4S game controller. I've got it plugged in via the USB dongle, but you can use it with Bluetooth if you prefer. So let's go ahead and play some games. So in the Wi-Fi speed test, we got download speeds of 22 megabits per second and upload speeds of 9 megabits per second. And in the Antutu benchmark test, we got 119,658. So let's see how that compares with the others. So here is my top performing Windows tablet and laptop chart for 2018, showing you the latest and greatest and seeing how they compare with each other. Now all devices have been ranked by Antutu scores, and as you can see, the Teclast F7 takes position 2 on this chart. You can view all my charts online at chigstech.com and read them at your leisure. So there you have it guys, that was the new Teclast F7 Windows 10 laptop. Now you have a premium build quality made completely from metal, and this laptop looks just like the MacBook Air, which is not a bad thing at all. Performance wise, it's fast in operation with plenty of RAM, and the built-in SSD drive makes everything run super fast. You have a decent battery life and can achieve up to 8 hours with mixed use. Now the 2 megapixel camera was just basic, and I was not expecting anything more from it. Bottom line, this is a $300 Windows 10 laptop designed like the MacBook, with plenty of power and performance, and at the same time light and slim, so great for traveling. Very enjoyable for watching movies, TV shows, streaming, web browsing, and this would be ideal for your office or college for all you students out there. And with that being said, I will leave the links in the description so you guys can check this product out. That's all for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a brilliant day. See you in the next one, guys.